Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. On the north side as the orange Malians, we have coRe with a lowercase e. On the south side as the blue Malians, we have VortiX with a lowercase o. The Mongol player also has a lowercase o. Ovo's going on up, we got quite a bit of wood being clicked on up. Is he going for spearmint or is he going for pasture? A good eye for an early stable. Yes, also is chopping down this tree as well. Just try and kill some time until he gets 150 wood. Trying to keep the village nearby. Chopping the tree is really going to do nothing. The Khan is over here as well. Sheep in tow. I have a feeling most of the time the Khan goes way over here. And if he's going to go for a spearman rush, Malian's a bit more vulnerable to a spearman rush. Had more targets there for the raid bounties. And he is going for a barracks. I was half thinking, in the Khan moving around like that, I was thinking that he may be going for a pasture instead, but nope, he is going to go for a spearman rush. On the sheep, once the sheep gets dropped off, he needs a charge for the Khan to scout out where that mine is, or mining pit is. What's got the map generation? We got the deer and boar right next to each other here, while the while the Malian players. Deer's way back here, and he, of course, is Islamic, so he can't collect up Pumbaa. No Kuna Matata for him. My Twitch stream down? Okay, it is going. Sorry, got panicked for a moment. Khan does find some more sheeple. He's going to lead them to glory and not into the slaughter, right? Bear Spearman now pushing way down south. His budget's running very close to minimal. He does now have enough food. He may save up for enough, wait for enough stones, so we get another pair of Spearman queued on up. Villager also making her advance, and he's going straight for where the town center is at, but not where the mining pit's at. It was way over here. His opponent has not gone to fight Donzo. He should be able to save up quite safely to follow the Monster coRe, the tool outpost. There's no trade post on this map, so both players don't have usable traders. Never mind. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about because he's going for the Saren trade network. There's no trade for him. He's going for that for an outpost. A heavy outpost, that's for sure, but he is getting the Syrian trade network on a map where there's no trade. Am I stupid? Probably. But to me, this seemed like a really not a good item to put on the field. It's also putting it a little bit too close to that hut because now he can't put another house or hut right there. It's a little bit too late for it now. He does spot the Saharan trade network there, or being built. It will be built in time. The Saharan trade network does have what? Regular outpost damage, right? These villagers do get hit by the town center as well. Throw some arrows onto it. Saharan trade network does have one arrow that does 10 damage, which is higher than normal arrow damage, right? The base damage is 8. They'll try and push the way forward with a bunch of torches. We got a bunch of angry men with pointy sticks here to engage. The outpost is taking some damage there. He does split the damage all across them. That lady needs to get on back. Got some more damage there. One of these spearmen do go down. Try and bring more villagers for torching. He does have a bit more healthier villagers this time. Does go and take some damage there. A lot more villagers now. And the outpost does get torched down, and all the spearmen go down as well. This villager just may want to run back home. Got the deer still now being deployed on the field, which is much better than Silver Tree since there's no trade post. And so trading landmarks should have no value, right? I'm just really confused about the certain trade network. It was useful, don't get me wrong on that. You now have a archer range going on up. It does still maintain the mining pit, providing a nice steady 87 gold per minute. The Mongol player does have a bit of stone stored on up, so he could eye for some Keshiks. You also know a mining camp now going on up. The Malian player does have a decent reserve of gold, so maybe not eyeing for any sort of fast castle. Archer range being employed field, going immediately for archers, which Mongolian horsemen and Keshiks will be both useful against them. Now also got a mill here to produce some cows, so you can mill the cows through a thin red paste. And who needs cheese or milk? Malian archer moves his way down south, expecting to find spearmen, but there's simply no spearmen left. He killed them already. Khan will go down. The Syrian trade outpost or network does not have additional range like an keep or anything like that. Just has standard improved arrow slit 10 or 7 range. You now have the wood collection technology and wheelbarrow now being researched. And the deer stone is finally complete. These villagers need to be retasked. Nothing being pulled out next to the Ovo. Another mining pit up. This villager that was been here this entire time is falling back now. Maybe try to go for an outpost around this one here. The mine player will need to push down into the crater, in order to get out another mining post, mining pit, blah. But that is something he needs to worry about in approaching Castle Age, not necessarily right now. We do have, of course, the outpost going on up. Outpost, barracks. My mind's fried right now. This morning I've been working on the time on that Mongol video I pulled about a couple weeks ago. Right now I have reached the point where I'm now going to be talking about what I will change, and everything talking about the Mongols before that point is so far 38 minutes long. Or Pumbaa is taking some hits there, and the boar has been gored right next to town center as well. Does he have? Does have survival techniques? Doesn't have any other research, so he's going to be collecting up all that juicy food there. And meat is juicy, right? No economic text whatsoever for the Mongol player. His Khan has been restored. Another mining pit is soon to be fully encased. And Deerstone has been repositioned in the middle of these two town centers. This will help him collect the deer a little bit better, as well as the berries here. He is going... Oh, cancel that for another barracks. What is he eyeing? Maybe at this point in time, he should eye to castle up to get out man-at-arms and use stone on man-at-arms. I don't think I've ever spent stone on man-at-arms before myself. And nor do I think I've ever seen a player spend stone on man-at-arms, but that may be a possibility right now. The Mongols do have plenty of gold and food at the moment. Definitely go with the steppe redoubt. I think the redoubt would be very good on this map. Though the Kurultai can help him keep control of the center of the map. But right now there's plenty of gold over here. We got a number of cattle ranches going up. Is that rough news for the Grand Fulani Corral? Oh, he knows better than I do. It looks like it. Steppe redoubt is being put on the field. Pass these 3 villagers onto it as well. Pack up the gear, put the gear next to the food. Maybe to put it next to the Ovo to get the advanced research. The scout will spot the barracks and the Ovo. The Ovo still has a third of stone remaining. Each man arm does cost 120 stone. He hasn't even gotten the hardened spear in research. Sort of humorous to me. Got a blacksmith here. Improved siege engineers, hopefully. A Malian player is still far from aging up. He may want to stop the cow production. He could push these cows into the cattle ranches. Some exposed cows here. Keep those doggies rolling. Over here, do have some javelin throwers and some donzo. And we are seeing 2x2 spearmen and improved siege engineers. I do love improved siege engineers. Of course, the Abbasids get that for free. Also, the Abbasids are basically a better version of Mongols. Town center here, but get some good supporting fire. Khan taking some hits there. There's a lot. Everything here counters him. Even the archer to a degree. The Khan does get 6 damage in this age. In the next age, he gets 28 damage. Base damage. Either way, we do have now the separate out there. Got the market here. Here comes the Castle Age man-at-arms stretching way forward. Khan does eat a pretty good hit there. Grand Fulani Corral not being pulled on the field. And we got now crossbows being pulled on the field. Are there ×2 crossbows? Yes, there are 2x2 crossbows on that single queue. Khan down. Speed arrow has been activated, as well as the scouting falcon. Somehow you got all those buttons off in a matter of seconds. Of course, without whistling arrows, these man-arms only have a short amount of sprinting time there. Does the combat sprint. Decides to leave, escapes his javelin throwers, keeping his Donzo alive. Wait. He's going for crossbows. He must be expecting sofas. Because that's the only thing you really want to deploy against the Malians. Crossbows. And that's only to fight sofas. Archers would generally do better against the Malians if they go for Donzo and Musfati warriors. And we got to do a good number of stables there, so sofas are a good possibility. Got the moss going up. Do we have the prayer tent over here? There's the Donzo. One villager will get impaled. Gonna save her. Got some spearmen, hardened spearmen, and Castle Age man-at-arms there. No textiles research, let alone improved textile research. Villager down. Got a deer. So no, Pumbaa still has some food there. But we do have a prayer tent field. We do not have any shamans on the field. No imams either. Now the ovo is depleted. There's plenty of stone up here for the Mongol player to utilize. And that is the ovo, not the landmark. The funny thing as well, when I was looking through the editor, the name of the structure for the ovo, no, for the prayer tent is like landmark 1 or something like that. It's something weird. Additionally, the Kurultai is classified as in the name of the files is Age 1 landmark in the Silver Tree Age 2. Where they had expected those ones to be swapped. I believe not came to the same conclusion in talking about my video about how I changed the Mongols, but more on that later. Javelin throwers do get some javelins thrown. Spearman does show him how to stab with a spear rather than trying to throw a spear. Another villager does go down. Blue Silver's killed off 6 villagers so far, which is quite significant. So the Mongol with 2 townsers does have better villager production, but the Malians do have, of course, all the free income through the mining pit and the cows. Maginot being put on the front line, very front line. A little bit too early. Now his opponent can counterattack. These Maginots need to be canceled. Does take out the sofa. Both Maginots do get canceled. Spearman, man-at-arms 44 does use the arrow there to improve his crossbows for a short amount of time. The mining pit has been set up late, so got a little bit of raid bounty there. Once a very blacksmith research now for the Mongol player. The Malian player has gotten no blacksmith research. crossbows. Need to focus on those sofas, but overall the Mongol players seems like they live out in number at the moment. Reinforcements push way forward. We do now have a mining pit being pulled out here. The Khan's falling back. His army was not grouped together. The Khan does go down, so the Mongol player needs to take time and regroup. And, oh, that's just the separate out repositioning. The Mongol player has plenty of gold at the moment. I think he just spent a whole bunch of it. Not sure what, though. Was it crossbows? Maybe crossbows. It almost looked like he bought some resources for that. Archer does go down there. Got Javelin Thrower, now some Musafati warriors there. So against Musafati warriors, they are better than spearmen, also being the same cost as spearmen. Additionally, they do bonus damage as heavy, so maybe a good idea with the Mongol player to go for mass spearmen crossbows. Kashyyyks will still be useful, but they will see bonus damage from the Musafati warriors. Javelin is pushed forward, one crossbow does go down there. Does take out some sofas. They don't actually have a whole lot of sofas at the moment. Musafati warriors gain some good damage. Sofa does go down there. Javelin is doing some good job focusing down those crossbows. They're in a good, adequate number to one-shot those crossbows. We got a good number of patches there. Right now they're queued up on the far side of the town center. Right now he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pastures there. So he has 22 villagers, so he needs more pastures. He does have a spring ball placement there on this outpost, and with the deer stone, he does have better faster moving infantry, which helps him keep up with the Musafati warriors. Maganel now pulling field, which will be very useful. Outpost down. Pastures takes some hits. And he can't be losing those pastures, they are expensive. Maganel rolls a miss there. Khan's been redeployed. He's used the fence arrow relatively soon. You better get that arrow off before he dies. Let's use the arrow, which is not bad either. Khan takes some hits there. The Khan is now a combatant. Offer no benefits at the moment. Maganel still here. Getting some damage on the javelin throwers. He's doing a good job on marking javelin throwers. Spear bracelet on the sofas. Man at arms and spearman taking on the sofa. Does take on the sofa there. I wonder if he has important armor at the moment. More Musafati warriors there. Archers will be very useful to engage them. Considers firing away. More spearmen, more crossbows. Maganel getting hit, attempting to be repaired by the villagers. And Blue's army is getting forced them back. Do we have more forces here? A couple proxies, siege workshops. Javelin does go down to the town center. You may want to go, he is out of wood for another Maganel. He's not going for a military academy. That's not good at this point in time. That's actually, he should cancel that and use it to use that money to either build more military structures or get out more units at the moment. Military academy is only good if you have 8 or 7 production structures, and they'll cost equal at that point in time. He does not have 7 military production structures. Oh, I suppose he does have a good number of stables here now, so never mind. But still, he doesn't have the money to support all that production. Going for some Kashyyyks there. Kashyyyks will be good for the javelin throwers. Crossbows are not been very useful. Javelin throwers have been going down there. Kashyyyks now charging way forward. Does he have another Ovo in the field? Yes, he does somewhere. He does have imported armor. I got 2 siege workshops here. Khan has been rebuilt or resummoned. Trying to go for more Kashyyyks right now. Kashyyyks and Force will both be very useful. Trying to kill some of the villagers. Now we've got 2 siege workshops here. It's going for spring golds first. Sees the spring gold there. Gonna focus it down to Keshiks. He also should go for everything else first. Got some Donzo here as well. He has 7 Donzo on the field. Does have crossbows. I think Keshik Archer would be a better composition than crossbow Keshiks at the moment. Mangonels would be a good item to mix on in if you really want those javelin throwers dead. Separate out has been pushed on forward. He's out of gold in his base, so that's why he needs to push on forward. He has a limited amount of gold to work with at the moment. There's a good number of villagers there, but he has no way to really secure gold. He does have a shaman on the field. He could eye for a secret site to get some extra gold going. He's trying to hit the siege workshop, is not good, and they'll pop up a spring golds, and they could take out that mangonel very quickly. Spring gold goes to take out the mangonel very quickly, but they'll likely go down themselves. More Keshiks pushing way forward. Alliance a small number of archers, going for a round of early horsemen. Doesn't even have regular horsemen at the moment. Going for veteran archer research. That Keshik does go down. At this point in time, the Mongol player, if he doesn't secure up gold, he's in some severe trouble. And that's the problem with these King of the Hill maps, or King of the Pit maps in this case. If you don't secure the gold deposits, you will lose. At this point in time, I don't think if the Mongol player can't force all these units back with one last engagement, he will probably lose the game. Going for early horsemen now. Get the exact gold cost to go to early to veteran horsemen. May not have enough if the veteran Magandai is the same cost. Looks like the Separate now has packed on up. He's going to try and circle it now. There's some movement restrictions there. Javelin throwers do get full damage. He has no range armor at this moment. Does get set ablaze. Spring golden placement does go down. He is tasking a villager or 2 to repair that up. Okay, he does have enough gold for early horsemen. He does have 2 relics. The blue has 3 relics, so he's getting a small trickle of gold there. He could pass forward 1 Mangonel. This one does have a Mangonel. Going for a big round of pastures because he's been lacking enough pastures for his villagers. Horsemen charge their way forward. Mangonel does go down, going for the spring golds. The spring golds are not important right now. Even though they're high value targets, they are offering very little value of engagement. Archers engaging, being focused on by the javelin throwers. He has nothing to gauge the sofas right now. Experiment a little bit too late, and Orange does back up the game now. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.